live session. It's very watching Let's Get Lost, which I love so much. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just reading a lot. And I've heard that it's really not good. I was recently sad because I love it.
You're all a big part of the show, so the better you are, the better Larry is. Okay, now you see this gentleman? He's giving me this sign. It says, we're on in 10 seconds, so get ready to have a good time. Here we go. This is exciting, isn't it?
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
KGB Open Mic Monday! Who's ready? We're getting started here. Classic style on Monday night. Thank you all for coming out.
Sophie brings up the natural luster of the one.
We got poetry. We got comedy. We got amazing music in the house. Peter Glissman is in the house. Diego Martin is in the house. Give yourself a big round of applause for coming out here on July 10th, 2023. We can fade out. Oh yes. Thank you. Go ahead and fade it down. Kuzu Daddy on the ones and twos, everybody. That's right. Thank you all for coming out. It's July 2020.
Welcome, thanks for coming to the show tonight. You are already so much.
Oh, good.
That's right. I do everything, okay? I do the sound, I do the pictures, I do the video, I'm hosting. That's right, it's Easy Paradise. But you guys are the talent, you guys are the real show. We're so excited to have you. We have some major people on the list. We have Instagram verified people on the list. We have a super talent. Jason King is in the house. I mean, give it up for Jason King. One of the most talented people in New York City, everybody. I'm using a classic microphone tonight. I'm gonna start off by reading a couple poems for everybody. Just the show we kind of ease into it here in the summertime. You know, things kind of get heated up around like 9:30 or 10. So we're just gonna kind of relax into it. Not the big assault, not the in-your-face kind of onslaught that it can be here in the Parade of Humanity, in the Human Festival, in the Arts Festival that happens here every Monday night in the Red Room. We've got Ben Shields doing the amazing stuff behind the bar. We've got Kerrigan, the great Kerrigan. Give it up. Kerrigan is training as well. Super stoked for this July summertime party here tonight on a Monday night. I think I might read a couple things.
Yeah.
Just because it's we're chilling, we're relaxed. And I love you guys. Thank you all for coming out. All right, so this is a recent piece. It's called Maggie's Farm. Yeah. 6/27. So this happened a couple weeks ago. It's still pertinent to our lives. Johnny Energy can't get married again. I want to be the Grateful Dead of Spalding Grays. What already is good enough already. Polaroid video decay. I like it when people do their first readings ever at Easy Paradise Open Mic Monday. Brooklyn is a haunted house full of ex-girlfriends. Not a natural blonde, an hour late, hungover to death. I ain't gonna work on Ashley's farm anymore. Choose parasites wisely if you're lucky. New York school dropout, historical hours, making the best of a bad situation. This word game called life. Poets. This is the literary center of New York power publishing. Okay, this is where it all goes down. Not a writer, I'm a thinker. This is the traffic. I feel taco. Quick cash, $20 holler. Koichi in Ramon's hoodie, contemplating failure among the sake vases. I other my friends. girl carrying houseplant around in a hanging planter by the hook. It had to be this way. Moving on Friday, publishing house, Columbia University Press. I've got copies of my new book, everybody, for sale. These are sneak previews. These are advanced review copies right here. Central Park. There it is. That's black market. That's bootleg stuff, okay? That's the real shit. I made this personally with my own hands. It's handmade, high quality stuff there, people. For the low price of $5. You can take this wonderful, please see me. There's only 4 copies. There's only 4 copies, so. But these are like advanced pre-orders. And it's going to be available all summer. Go to Central Park, and this book is like spending time in Central Park. It's a portable Central Park, so you can take it with you everywhere and get that Central Park vibe, relaxation, and the carriages and the trees and the ramble and the lagoon and the ducks and the catcher and the ride. No, we don't want to. It's all right. We're minding our own business. Don't answer it. It's bill collectors. Don't answer that. It's bill collectors. Telemarketers swallowed a musician. The train slows down, ruining the effect. The opposite position of my client. Like I invented the chat book. Sometimes I act like I invented the chat book, okay? I didn't. It's been around for a long time. You should publish your own chat books.
We should.
This is 11 sheets of paper and 2 staples, okay? This is literally, if you ever wrote a college term paper in your life, drop out of college and start writing poetry chat books. Every printer, I think, has a booklet option. You click that booklet option, bam! You're in the desktop publishing industry, everybody. Yeah. And you are spreading your revolutionary message, okay? The revolution starts tonight at this open mic. I don't know if you knew that, but it's creative revolution time. And you take your citizen propaganda for life and beauty and love and poetry and nuance and subtlety and fragility and anti-big fame, celebrity, money, industrial, Barbenheimer. The Barbenheimer Industrial Complex. Yeah. We'll get into that later, but yeah. So publish your own books, everybody. That's use 5 sheets of paper. Come on. It's required. This is summer school. I'm the proctor. That is, you're not leaving until you write a book. Until you write your own book. Okay, we're almost done. We're down to 2 phones. I never have time to sultry attach relaxation. Motherfuck time! Motherfuck time! It's downtown, okay? You can do whatever you want. This is the East Village. You can do whatever you want. You can talk to the both of them. I like that show. I've never seen it. I want to watch it. Scones hatch my old face. I gave it away. It never came back. Thank you all for coming out to Easy Paradise. Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book. Critic, do we have Critic fans? Jay Sherman, anybody? Okay. Anyway, Central Park, Venmo me at Shoyish, SHOYISH, $5. Send me money if you want. Tip the host. This, we operate according to piano bar economy rules, meaning if you want to bribe me, if you want to throw money at me to get up here faster, that's totally acceptable. Just kidding. All right, so thank you all for coming out to Easy Paradise. It's a 2-drink minimum. 5 minutes per performer. I'm so excited to see what everybody is going to do. It's going to be a blast. Let's get our first performer up. Let's have a, just give yourself a big round of applause. Just keep. All right, we can have our first performer come up now. Can we get the very funny, hilarious. Can we get Esther Forrester to come up? I believe it's Esther Forrester in the randomized algorithm that decides the order of Easy Paradise. Let's get Esther Forrester up to do some hilarious comedy. Give it up for Esther.
Yeah, guys, let's give it up for Matt and for this place. Yeah. Guys, I felt like I had been in a time travel when I came to this place.
Yeah.
Tell us about time travel? Yeah. Guys, if I could do time travel, life would be so different because I can fix some of my mistakes. What mistakes would you guys fix? If you could fix some mistakes, what would you fix? Like, I don't know.
Being boring.
No, don't say that. That's it.
Not listening to your intrusive thoughts or like the thoughts that keep repeating.
No, that's true. We choose what we engage with. Like sometimes I think if I think about time travel, I think that I should have just, I don't know, stayed with my high school boyfriend. Because like his family's like really, really rich and he was a really nice guy and he liked the same things I like. He's just boring. But then when you go through like all these different guys, you realize the boring is not that bad. You've had some losers, haven't you? Like, I dated, I think, what you call starter boyfriends. You guys know what that is? It's like a guy who's maybe he's a good-looking guy, he's a charming guy, he gets it, but like, he's useless. And you have to like do everything for him. Like go and take out money from the bank because he doesn't know how to use a debit card. Kind of useless. It's like someone who's like a car that needs a major remodeling, but like you don't really even have time to do an oil change. That's kind of like starter boyfriends. And so I sometimes think, I'm like, why didn't I just like my high school boyfriend? I could be set by now, but then I wouldn't be here at this open mic likely because I would be living in like Eastern Long Island and just, I don't know, anybody from Long Island or no? You are not missing out if you have not been to Long Island. Like I swear, everybody also always stays there until they're 65 and then they go to Florida. Don't go to Florida either. And these people, they're like, if they ever come into the city for anything, which they probably only come in to like go to Madison Square Garden or go to a Broadway show. That's the only way Long Islanders come into the city. And then they're there for like 10 minutes and they're like, oh my God, we gotta get back to Long Island. Like they're going on a cross-country trip to Cleveland or something. And like, yeah, Long Islanders also, I don't know, like, it's like, I don't get it, like, the people who went to high school with me who are, like, deadbeats are living in $1 million homes. Like, how do you rob a bank or something? Like, what did you do? What?
They stayed with their high school boyfriend.
They did! And then their parents gave them all the money and give them an imaginary job. Do any real estate agents actually sell houses?
No.
They don't. They just... And all real estate agents are like classically pretty. And it's just an excuse for them to like put their thing on a billboard. Like they don't really want to sell a studio apartment in Midtown. They want to meet a doctor. How many of you have met a doctor yet? The best thing about dating a doctor, though, is that they're never here. If they work on call, you never have to deal with their bullshit. But probably the worst thing about dating a doctor is that it would be hard to kill them. Because they know when you're... They know. And like, guys, wouldn't you want to be a pharmacist? Who would want to be a pharmacist? Because you get to really know everybody's problems. Is that the light? Or is that a picture?
That's a light.
Alright, guys. And yeah, you're a pharmacist. You get to know, oh my God, look at that guy. He can't get it up. And that guy, he has no attention span over there. That is the coolest thing about being a pharmacist. Guys, you have been great. You can find me on MySpace.
Fantastic, everybody. Give it up for Esther Forrester. That's an Easy Paradise review. I loved it. That was so great. Talking about Long Island, giving us the scoop. Give it up one more time for Esther Forrester kicking us off. Fantastic. All right, is it possible we could get Jonathan Irwin up to play some tunes for us? Once again, it's a 5-minute time limit, everybody, 2-drink minimum. Sign up for next week at Easy Paradise Mag. I am also going to tag all the performers on the Easy Paradise stories. If there's anybody that you want to check out their content and their media and everything at all their beautiful works of art. So give us a big round of applause for Jonathan Irwin, everybody. Also, this is for Christian Cappadonna. He bought the chapbook. Get yours before they run out.
Just one bones that know sleep tonight. My love, you'll sleep tonight. My love, you'll sleep tonight. Thank you.
Give it up for Jonathan Irwin, everybody. That was beautiful. Beautiful voice. Do you have music on Spotify or on the internet or anything? That's right. We got it. We got the taste. That's all you can get anywhere, everybody. That was exclusive. Jonathan Irwin, Easy Paradise exclusive. All right. Is it possible we could get Elly Lazarus up to read for us? So, give it up for Elly Lazarus, everybody. Gonna read some poetry for her.
Right. Can I reach the mic? Can y'all hear me? Alright, we'll take it down. So I am gonna read you some poetry. Yeah! If I can read my handwriting. Alright. You carry that first death with you, the fulmination of that threat. Flesh hewn open, its viscera, your test. Strangled by volcanic ash, I watched you, petrified, walk the desert path. Revelation, the days that reveals the parade, hewn in basalt, our mummified past, ligamentation, stumbling limbs never loose. Death jerked you through my preserve, and I in the stone blackened our ears as you turned and you said, I've never given anyone this before. Oh, caldera take you. Dormant volcanoes may as well be extinct. I can spare you no more grief. You littered your tears like Mardi Gras beads, but to the morning haze, I surrendered your cremation. And for me, the dawn blued snow down the sandias gave me too much coffee, boards, books, and eventually, my peace of mind.
Yeah.
And now this one's about Ford. There's no home but us walking, every city and every mountain. Years stretch and you remain. I read along morning poetry, every shade of yellow, that flask of audacity. New Orleans dresses herself well, and I know blue skies and sunshine for now on. I'll arrange the weather for you. Stars in their wisp unfurl, the only map we need. I see Orion, the universe, and you. Mountain roads hugging us close. Through the cold, outgunning the snow. Brisk be the wind. The drama of silent light, the popcorn scrub land. Woo! I'm not ready for you to go. I'll be back soon. Come back anytime. I will. August, with the monsoon, when the sagebrush blooms and greens in full bloom. I'll take that green and cover my walls with it, you wherever I go. When the arroyos flood and Old Town's a city again, when the mountains lavender not just at the edges of this day, when lightning cracks the mesa open and these living gods trace the wind under these soaked sheets so we may know what vitality is again.
Woo! Yeah.
One more. Well, a couple more.
Yeah.
But this one's shorter. Eat the sun and swallow it whole. Become radiance and follow every luster calls a new home. Roots uncurl and clean loam. It's kind of hunger. You don't need to be hungry anymore. Name the world and blaze forth. There is no death, we all erode back into the earth. Tennessee storms wash us primeval. The fog tracing his fingers at your grandfather's mountain, worn thin like nubs of teeth, back into the gums. I remember how very newborn and mewling we are.
Woo, 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 woo. Woo. Yeah.
And this one's for my friend Siobhan, right after we watched a girl try and heave herself over a police barricade at Washington Square Park at 1 in the morning and just splat face down. Some days, I'm just clutching at the walls, you say. And I know exactly what you mean. The shaking walls and shattering lights, fluorescent sound muted, the unshattered life remains the self asunder. And perched on the stoop, we play boho chicks. And you smoke and I stifle a nervous breakdown. And here...
Yeah.
Parade the rain from shore to sea, the falling silence of me. I threw myself up and danced, because how you loved me, these friends, and how I learned to snap synapse and shake the wet electric mass of my eternity. All right.
Yeah.
That's it, y'all.
Give it up for Elly, Lazarus, everybody. Are you published? Can we read it online or anything?
Go to Elly Lazarus on Instagram.
All right.
L-Y Lazarus.
You heard it, L.Y. Lazarus. That was beautiful. Thank you for coming out. That was wonderful. Please come back. Give it up for Elly Lazarus, everybody. L.Y. All right, we're going to have some more comedy. This next performer is on his way to Edinburgh for the Edinburgh, he's making big moves, the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. He was just at Gotham Comedy Club. He's all over the place. He's on a world tour. We're so glad to have him here. Can you give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the very funny Peter Glissman?
Give it up for KGB. Give it up for Easy Paradise. Give it up for Matt. How about it? Sorry, I'm coming straight from work. I don't have a leather skirt. Sorry. Now, I've had...
Straight from work, brother. Don't worry.
Okay. You're hired. So, I've had kind of a rough day, but I've had a really interesting day. I had to supervise a concrete pour on the 23rd floor of this commercial building in Midtown. It's just south of this hotel where the Dog Fart Network films their videos. I don't know how I got my crew to do any work. I think they were filming One Bride for Seven Brothers. It looked that way to me anyway, but I don't usually watch that kind of shit, no. But it was kind of interesting because concrete's kind of boring. So when you have that kind of dichotomy, it's like it gives you something to do. So I don't have any material. I'm just fried. I've been doing a regular set list for so long. I'm just thinking up new shit right now.
Yeah.
It's just, you know how some days it just it goes, and then other days it's like, what the fuck? No, I'm having a rough time. I've been dating, but I'm over 60, so I'm doing the kind of dating that happens to a guy who's over 60. Here's the problem with dating over 60. Here's the bandwidth. Women are either I just got done with chemo and I can't wait to have a serious relationship as soon as my hair grows back. Which is kind of annoying because I think, well, I could wait 6 weeks, but what if she has a relapse? That kind of sucks, right? But the other side of the bandwidth is when you meet a woman online and you text or you talk a couple of times and she's like, be sure to take a Viagra before we have brunch. We're having sex on our first date. That's dating over 60. I mean, it's that kind of level of uncertainty, like showing up to an open mic, not knowing when you're going on. It's kind of what it's like. So I booked a commercial just before Memorial Day. I got paid $750. It's the most amount of money I've ever made in the entertainment industry for one shot. But But I still don't earn a living, so somehow I went from being a failed actor to a guy who just doesn't earn a living but still gets paid. I don't know, it's kind of annoying, but it's still better than being a comedian. The most money I ever made doing comedy was $20 plus dinner and ugly women buying me drinks. And the way you know you're getting better as a comedian, you still get $20 plus dinner, but the women buying you drinks get a little bit better looking. As long as they're not right through chemo. So, now, I've had an interesting career in my 25 years in the entertainment industry. My first job ever, I was in a Rat Pack cover band. I got booked on a cruise for the blind. I was Sammy Davis Jr. But right in the middle of my solo of My Favorite Things, this woman in the back got up, starts banging her cane on the table saying, "Hey, you're not Jewish." I'm having a hard time in the entertainment industry. I don't take directions well. I was at a commercial audition. This casting director said, "Can you be a little more Catholic?" I forgave him. I've done a lot of student movies. All the directors flunked out. I've done a lot of off-off Broadway. Very off-off. Toledo. Right before COVID, I got cast in a TV show, but it got canceled because of the pandemic. This would have been a great show, too. It was about this All Jehovah's Witness paramedics unit. Third Watchtower. Just, I can't win. What can I say? So, yeah, maybe I overthink this kind of stuff. I probably figured out. I'm an engineer. I haven't always been an engineer. I thought about becoming a mortician because I like sex. When I was a little kid, I told my parents I wanted to study anthropology. My father went apeshit. In graduate school, I took a course in evolution. I felt like a fish out of water. So, no, dating is painful when you're over 60. I mean, I'm going to be 61 Wednesday. We're going to see Elvis Costello, so I got good fun plans for my birthday. No, I'm over 60. I used to drink in old man's bars. Now I drink in bars. I used to date older women. Now I date women. They made a reality show about my sex life. Antiques Roadshow. I'm on this dating app called Our Time. They forgot to add has passed. I date a lot of widows because why not? I dated this woman with not one but 2 late husbands. She raised a couple of kids in a McMansion out on Long Island. First time I took her to my apartment, I said, "Hey, I'm sorry my place is so small." She said, "That's all right, I'm used to guys in a box." You know what's worse than dating a woman with no soul? Dating a woman with no teeth. Don't ask me how I know that. So I went to Catholic school for 12 years. I call it atheist prep. You guys know about Catholics? You touch yourself, you're going to hell. You touch little boys, you're going to Boston. The Catholics are big on funerals. I'm going to get cremated. I like to think outside the box. Catholics like pain. You know how much Catholics like pain? They took the Bible and they added more chapters. I was at this bar on the Upper West Side. This friend of mine, he's an actor, bartender. He's venting one day. He says, "You know, I'm sick of the Star Wars franchise. Crazy fans, lousy costumes, disappointing sequels." I said, "That's not the Star Wars franchise. That's the Catholic Church." Have you seen the latest attempt at the Catholic Church did with a sequel? It's called The Two Popes. What's next? The Three Stooges? Well, if you think about it, I think the Three Stooges would do a better job running the Catholic Church. I mean, I'd love to go to confession. "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned." What you want? Can you imagine getting married? "In the name of the Lord, I now pronounce you man and wife." So last month was Father's Day, and I always reflect, because I lost my dad over a decade ago. I always try and think about how I would have reconciled my problems with my dad. And it occurred to me, I wonder if Jesus Christ ever had the chance to do that. You ever think it crossed Jesus Christ's mind on Father's Day to say, "Couldn't you have just threatened to cut up my trust fund? Manage the properties in Queens? Marry an Asian? Oh! You guys have been great. I'm Pete Glissman. Thank you.
Give it up for the comedy engineer, everybody. It's science. This comedy stuff. Playing jazz up here, Peter Glissman. That's right. That's what we're here for. Come on out and just try stuff. This is a wonderful place to write, being a literary bar. Oh my God, we're so excited for this next act. He brought his own mic stand, everybody. This next guy, you gotta check out his stuff is going so viral, it's just insane. We're very excited to have him back. Can you give it up? He brought his own film crew, everybody. The one, the only, give it up for Kuzu Daddy!
Well, he makes a lot of noises.
Yeah.
I have a few things here. I have this straightened out. See, this microphone goes up. Okay, microphone is here. But I have to get 3 more things. What happened? I close the sound. Okay, as usual.
I'll be in the back. I'm getting back there. About time to get into the fucking
Okay,
shower.
this is my American flag.
Thank you
By
so
the
much.
way,
See you next week.
This is not a 4th of July. And happy 4th of July. Woo! We're gonna do something else.
Yeah, what's your name?
And I have an American flag too. We're almost getting ready. Okay. You know, a long time ago, I was going out Jap. Anybody knows Jap? J-A-P. Yes?
Oh, where you know that?
No, Jewish American princess, come on. By the way, I went out long time, they amaze me, like the way they function. So one day I said, listen, can we write song? What does it mean? Let's write song about Jap. First they say, are you a little cuckoo? I said, no, but I mean, I cannot express how they live. So let me start the chorus. You're such a typical New York Jap. Got your hook sunk into this sorry sap. Since our first date, it's been one big mishap. I am sick of you and all your Jap crap. By the way, I mean, it is amazing. I want to say one more thing. They have the problem to go into the bathroom. Do you know why? No, because they don't have no problem. The problem is they have a 3 bathroom. No, they have 5 bathroom. No, they have 7 bathroom. No, they have 10 bathroom. They have a 17 bathroom. But it's not only 17 bathroom, they have a almost...
Let's have the plums today.
Alright, you start the song, one time. I know you're nagging, you ain't got no clothes. You want a straighten bump on your nose.
Look at your nose.
Be happy what I say, it's alright. Only should establish a job, stay in your eyes.
I love Chinese fruit.
In your eyes. You just have politics on your nail. You scream and you just didn't know that you sail. Better on your starting, I don't know that. But if you establish a job, stay in your eyes. In your eyes. You're such a typical New York Jap. But you're sucking to this sorry sad. Since our first date, been one big mishap. I'm sick of you and all your Jap.
I like experimental. No challenge my intelligence. I know what I'm talking about. I know everything you like to see. Just leave me alone. Go stick your head in the ocean. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Thank you. Thank you. Baby, oh leave me alone. Why you think I have to be grateful to you because you're my boyfriend? I don't want to be grateful to you because you're my boyfriend.
Yeah, she's absolutely like this. You want circles. And I'm rolling, you want headphones. I gave you everything, don't know why. Movie shootings, everything chopstick. Be your eye, yeah. Be your eye. You are wondering now where we'll be cruising.
Always back to my arms.
The exotic places are their music. Stop your bitchy baby, there's no reason to cry. What do we do? It's everything chopstick. In your eye, in your eye. Through such a typical neo-jab, the news I give to this story sad. Things are reversing and one thing is sad. I'm sick of you and I'm your jam.
Come on, I'm gonna go now. Raise my voice. I'm gonna raise my voice and I wanna raise my voice. You don't want me to do that. Forgiveness. I'm still talking. Do it for me right now. If I'm asking something, I'm not gonna come back to your home. I'm not gonna do you dinner.
Only on air.
I am going to Jamaica. Jamaica. No, leave me alone. Leave me
Only in America. Only you. I mean, only in America. It's true. No place else. By the way, Kuzu Daddy, thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff.
Give it up for Kuzu Daddy, everybody! East Village legend. Kuzu Daddy's been playing in bands. He was hanging out with the Ramones in the Chelsea Hotel. They have a different concept of what's funny. Sorry, that was, no, that was great. Give it up one more time for Kuzu Daddy. I was gonna warn everybody that it was, racist, but not in the way that you thought it'd be racist. Give it up one more time for Kuzu Daddy. Alright, anyway, so thank you all for coming out. We're having a great time here. We got some very funny stuff coming up. Can I get Ryan Thomas, very funny comedian, up? Give it up for Ryan Thomas, everybody. The show keeps rolling.
Keep it going for Matt, everybody. What a great host. Oh wow, I was not ready. Was anyone clap it up if you were ready for that? I've never been so unprepared in my life. It felt like when you show up to class and the teacher's like, "All right, guys, now turn in your homework assignment." And you're like, "Son, we had homework this time? I didn't even. No one told me. Holy shit." Well, I'll just talk about Netflix because I'm watching the new show and we'll see how it goes. Anyone seen this show called The Extraordinary Attorney Woo? No? It's fucking great. You guys should watch it. It's a feel-good show. I cried 3 times during the opening episode. Yeah, it's fantastic, and I'm not really a big crier. It's about a lawyer. She's the best at her law firm. It's in Korean. It's got subtitles. She wins all the cases, but she's autistic. And I felt like an asshole because I'd never considered the fact that someone could be autistic and Korean at the same time. Never crossed my mind, I swear to God. I was like, oh shit, yeah, anyone can be anything and Koreans can be autistic. I just didn't. But like, in my defense, it's not my fault. It's like stereotypes, right? Because like, alright, let me put it to you this way. If you think athlete, what race are you probably thinking? Guys, it's not a trick question. You can. If you think athlete, what race are you probably thinking? Black. Black. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now you think autistic. What race are you probably thinking? White. White. This whole time, like, is that not crazy? Because white people in this country are the people in charge of giving out the stereotypes. You know? And the people in charge of giving out the stereotypes gave themselves autistic. Is that not autistic? Like, am I... And here's the thing, like, the more you think about it, the crazier it gets, right? Because everyone has good stereotypes, everyone has bad stereotypes. That's how stereotypes work. Like, I'm black people. We got athletic and criminals. Okay? What we got, all right? Asians, they got smart and bad at driving. Right? Latinos, they got hardworking and lazy. I don't know how they got those two, but that's what they got. Okay? White people, in charge and retarded? How did they pull that off? Does that not explain the last few presidents? Bush, get your dumb ass in here. Trump, get your dumb ass in here. Biden, get your dumb ass in here. Half of Barack Obama, also get your dumb ass in here. That's why it's called the Oval Office, so they don't bump their heads on the corners. I've been trying to be more honest lately, and because I'm trying to be a better person, but the thing they don't tell you is if you're a more honest person, that just makes you a worse person. Like, I'm on the dating apps, I'm on Hinge, and a lot of women say I'm looking for a man who's open and honest, which first of all is the sign of a broken woman. She's seen a lot, she's seen too much at that point. That's such a low bar, all you want me to do is tell you the truth? I don't like that dress, can we go out now? Like, is that all it takes? And it got me into trouble because I went on a date and it was fantastic. We had a really, really good time. We got back to her place at like 2, maybe 3 in the morning, and she invites me up, and I was like, yeah, I would love to come up. And she was like, all right, cool, but just so you know, I'm on my period tonight, so we can't have sex. Do you still want to come up? And I said, no! You wanted someone that was honest, that's the honest answer, it's 3 in the morning. Okay, I'm sensing some judgment, but like... But am I wrong because your sex can compete with sleep, but your conversation can't? Alright, hey, don't act like you've never been in a situation where you have to choose between sleep, sex, and talking. All I'm saying is if we play marry, fuck, kill with sleep, fuck, and talk, I'm fucking fuck, I'm marrying sleep, and I'm killing talk. You know how good your talk game has to be to compete with sex? Or to compete with sleep when I'm dreaming about sex? All my life, people told me I talk white for a black guy, and a couple years ago I shaved my head, and now they say I talk black for being Indian, so... That's where I'm at. I know it's true because I'm 32. For 31 years, I had sex with exactly 0 Indian women. In the last year, I've had sex with 8. Yeah. The last one told me, she's like, Ryan, I figured out why I like hooking up with you. And I was like, oh, please share it with me. And she's like, it's because it looks like I'm having sex with an Indian guy. But it feels. I was like, yo, racism is dope if you wrap it in a compliment. That felt amazing. But then I was going home, it was like 2 in the morning. There's a theme, I stay out late. I'm on the subway, and there's just me and one other guy in the car, and this dude is brandishing a knife. And I'm scared, and I'm high, and I'm a comic. So I say, is that to cut the tension? The dude didn't laugh, all he did was move the knife from his right hand to his left hand. And I was like, are you right-handed? And he just shook his head. But it just so happened at the next stop the cops got on, and I remember feeling like relieved but also guilty because like I'm black and those are the cops, but like get them, you know? Because I feel like most people in that situation, their first thought is like, oh, thank God the cops showed up. My first thought was, I hope they think I'm Indian because he's the problem, not me. And afterwards I had to talk to the cops. You have to give a statement. And I was like, I'm just really glad you guys showed up. And I noticed they had a body cam on me. And I was like, my name is Parnush Gupta. All right, guys, you've been dope. Thank you. That's my time.
Give it up for Ryan Thomas, everybody. Parnush Gupta. Give it up for Ryan Thomas. Very funny stuff. All right, do we have Sophie Abeles? Is Sophie Abeles? Sophie A. Is that right? Am I, is that, all right, give it up for Sophie A, everybody, coming out. on Easy Paradise Monday.
We're just gonna check that we remember the chords really fast.
Yeah.
Because we probably don't. Okay, I've never played this before. It's an original, and I've never played an original. So that's cool. And this is Donna, and she's wonderful.
Oh, hell
Is this other mic on? Do we know?
Yeah, try it now. Try it now.
Hi.
Try it now.
I've also haven't played piano live in so long, so.
This is gonna be an experiment, okay?
All of this is your
Thanks. Everyone's been so great. It's been so fun.
Come down from the bottom of the grave. If I knew you, I'd already know your name. You can walk down. You can walk down. Come on now, show the colors of your face. If I knew you, I'd already know your name. You can walk down. You can walk down. Give me one way to find it all out. I'll rip it down, I'll spit it out. Yeah. You can walk down. Woo! Come on now. You can walk down. Said I'd be. You can calm down. You can calm down. You can calm down. You can come on now, show the colors of your face. If I knew you, I'd already know your name. You can walk down. You can walk down. Woo! Give me one way to find it all out. I'll rip it down, I'll spit it out, and you can walk down. Yeah. You can walk down. Woo! You can walk down. Give me one way to find it all out. I'll rip it down, I'll spit it out, and you can walk down. You can calm down.
Give it up for Sophie. Hey, and what was your friend's name on the piano?
Donna.
Donna. Give it up for Sophie. Fantastic. All right, we're gonna get Christian Cappadonna on. Do we have good juju out there? Good juju. Oh, we do have good juju, but I wish we had that good juju from Instagram because I was so looking forward to good juju. All right, well, let's get. Is Christian Cappadonna up there? Let's get. Is that good juju? You're not good juju. I can just tell that you're a cool guy, but. I mean, good juju. All right, let's get Christian Cappadonna up, everybody. Give it up for Christian Cappadonna, the great, all the way from Miami. I think this might be your last. This is the last Christian Cappadonna, so we're gonna save for now. But do you want to use the classic or? All right.
I want to say congratulations on your release of your book. You know, it takes a lot of work and it's really difficult. I'll try. And also, I want to thank everyone in general. It's been such a nice stay. We've been here for a month, and even I feel as though we kind of even became friends slightly over.
Yeah.
It's like you may take it for granted, but it's great just to have this outlet where you can share stuff with others and that you maybe worked on at home or this or that. So I really appreciate it. I know my stuff's not really entertaining, but thank you for at least letting me offer it to me. So let me start first with a little translation of mine from an old poet from the 1500s named Maxime Delacroix. But and then I would like to share with you one of my worst poems, and I'd like to end on that. Oh my God! So this is just 14 lines. It goes something like, this was written in the past, but. When I tender them these sickly sonnet, who deem too soon that verse was dead, I envision indifference from having tried, more than once already, to turn my tears into something of elegance for the pit. But I guess my pure hand with its pen that sired so many strange new birth the bard called prodigy was too consumed with capturing the metal mark of a moment ago to know you can't call the butterfly the stranger name of bud thief. But while I did bend my bow at its slow pavane, biding my time while the thing did glide in the whispering wind, I studied its swoon in the light like I thought I rightly should, and called its vanishing end by what it more truly is. Damn people, can nothing be the reward of this great tempest inside? Does no one understand the poet's rage? Must he vanish now in a deep fetched sigh? Usually I have a little bit of a duet, but it's just me tonight. But damn, yeah. So this is my good man Michelle on the guitar. Woo! This song's called "OD and the Odysseans." Yeah. OD, like many people, like overly dedicated, all in the same boat together. This one goes something like, girt with the spoil of his exploits and craft, this OD came plodding through Neptune's dark waste, away from the isle that had ruined half his friends and plunged in despair his dazed Odysseans. Unto the finest stuff still men stecken with bay, with epic inflected that only order can guide. That's page upon page without one single blot, accenting electric that even Bacchus envied. So stooped in doubt now with no hope of no fame, his men chided the future as much baseless flattery and dismissed all their learning as some teenage dream of Pleiades snuffed by Poseidon and his trident. But dream-weaving OD, now near everywhere famed, could twist up like nothing out of any old thread. And OD original, fluffy stuff of puppy love and feats of renown till they came to the haven. Also the finest stuff still mention his craft, the master wordsmith but a jester never. OD and the Odysseans now plow the maze of fame with its mad abysses and its nymphs. Woo! We're all in the same boat, really. And I'm really honored to be here with you. Yeah. So let me weave a little more for you. And then. Woo! Yeah. Now, Mrs. Odysseus Odysseus knew well of his cunning, but nonetheless thought him canned anchovy meat now. So she went into mourning with her young star of a son, who hardly left his rooms and just read his pain away. Sure, wooers came with their cute compositions, but none of them could plumb really her fathomless mind, and none of them could impress her studious man-child, and none of them would know when their end was here.
Yeah! Give it up for Christian Cappadonna. We've been enchanted by your performances. We've been very lucky to have you. Thank you. Thank you for bringing all that beauty and the translations.
I can't wait to leave it. Come on.
You can't leave. You can't leave us. All right, come back soon.
That's September, right?
All right, September. Give it up for Christian Cappadonna, everybody. Bon voyage. We'll see you in September. All right, fantastic. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love having Christian Cappadonna here. We've got a very great poet coming up next. The very special. Give it up for Leemore, everybody. Give it up for the great Leemore. Also been seeing Elvis Costello recently, maybe.
Elvis Costello. Oh, you're in for such a treat. I love you. Hi, love you. Is that Jada? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I've had a dream of singing in this mic because I never do. So I'm gonna bring it. Wow. Yeah. Dreams come true.
Oh yeah. Try it now.
It goes like that?
Yeah, but the other
Can you
way.
hear it? Good?
Like that.
Okay. Like that. All right. Thank you. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we'll do the same as last week. We'll have a poem and then we'll have a song by someone very near and dear.
Woo! Yeah.
This poem is called Germantown. It's about a neighborhood in Philadelphia where I've never been. And the air quality there got very bad. And this poem is for Matt, not Robert. A different Matt. But this poem is for Matt. How I wish I was in Germantown, loving you and loved. How I wish I was in Germantown, in the interior decorated, setting of your life in the 200-pound baffles that scared you when you were young. How I wish I was in Germantown at your house on the road. 1 hour, 42 minutes says the map to me. 1:11 in the morning. How I wish I was in Germantown. You were, are, will always be the quietest one. You love things but will not speak of them. I am 36 years old, 11 years younger, and I still want to know why. And how I wish I was in Germantown. Do you still listen to your girls breathing? Will you have a mustache from here on out? How do you feel surrounded by all these women and then so suddenly surrounded by all these men? And I am so desiring of the fullness of life. I close my eyes to eat chocolate. I hear the woodpecker in the park, and I found a peony and brought it home, treated it as my own. It had 3 buds on it and they all opened spectacularly. So last week, I was inspired to sing a song by the great Chet Baker. Woo! And I think we'll do that again. He chose very special songs, very unusual. Yeah, this is one of them. Lately, you've been so forgetful, a kind of a stop and go forgetfulness that bothers me. kisses I once had a knack for, but you've been forgetful, and I never kissed, and it bothers me. Romance, never any romance, no chance, and it bothers me. And someday, you are regretful, you'll wish you had tried, much less forgetfulness. You'll be upset and forgetful, won't be able to forget.
Leemore is a classic, everybody. Give it up for Leemore! Fantastic. You're so right about Chet Baker. He really did choose amazing material. That's true.
And I looked after that. It's not the usual composers,
Right.
you know. It's the fucking little guy. It's the best guy.
That's true. A lot of those songs, I feel like the first time I ever heard them, Chet Baker sings,
Yeah.
and the other Chet Baker stuff.
Yeah, dancing on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
The best.
Give it up one more time for Leemore, everybody. The torch song. Fantastic. All right. We're just getting started here at Easy Paradise. Can we get Bray up? I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. They blew the doors off last week. We're so glad to have them back. We're going to play some tunes. Give it up for All right, I'm sorry. I'm just going to stop. But give it up.
My Instagram handle, I'm Ava. My name is Ava.
Ava! Ava!
Yeah, thank you for validating that. No, it's not. Thank you, thank you. What's the best way to do this? Is that one? Is that one? Okay, wait. Problem. How do you turn the... Oh, okay, thank you. Can you hear the guitar? Okay. Awesome. Okay, I played a short version of this song last week, but I'll play a full version of this song this week. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
country There is no birth, there is no creed, there is no religion in which I long to see. There is no dirge, no sorrow seed, there is no mourning which I long to keep.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, this song. I'm just finishing this song, so I don't really have words or a vocal melody. Which is kind of essential, but I'm gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. My name is Ava, A-V-E-Y-B-R-E-N, if you want to follow me Instagram. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You're a great host. Oh my God.
Thank you. Give it up for Ava. Everybody. Ava. That sounded beautiful. Things are just getting started. But yeah, we have a little bit of room to breathe here. So if people want to just let it kind of breathe a little bit, we don't necessarily have to just like we typically do and get people on the train and get the train moving. It's like, that was really beautiful. Give it one more time for Ava. And the space is eternity. We need to let things breathe and chill a little bit. All right, do we have a Dana? I've got a Dana on the list. All right, give it up for Dana, everybody. Give it up for Dana.
It's Donna spelled like Dana. You know, the vibe just changed so heavy right now because my guitar teacher just showed up, Franco. And I've been playing guitar for like about a year, kind of on and off, so this is like my first time playing guitar. Shout out, okay. We're facing our fears today. A lot of things are changing, transforming. But, oh wait, hold on, I have to plug this in. But yeah, I'm gonna sit. Yeah. Anyways, what's up, East Village? What's the vibe? Come on, bring it up! You're saying yeah. So fun fact about KGB bar. I grew up in New York. I grew up passing this bar area all the time. So yeah, I know. But also like, I'm from Ukraine and. My dad, not to be like, my dad was like, they were trying to scout my dad for the KGB because of his English skills. So he said no, obviously. But the song that I'm performing today is kind of a result of processing a lot of things that have happened. Processing trauma, processing, you know, being Ukrainian and the invasion and a lot of things that have happened. I worked a lot in translation last year in war translation and kind of talking about or like listening to a lot of like audio intercepts of Russian soldiers and hearing what they say, and a lot of times it's like, you know, the vibe is dark. So I guess this song is a result of me trying to get into these people's heads and trying to like process things that have happened. But yeah. It's also like still a huge work in progress, so you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Is this one thing?
Yeah, this is perfect. Can I make it higher a little bit? I have a tall torso. No, this feels better.
Okay.
Alright guys, this song is called Jewelry for My Wife.
Woo!
Jewelry
dope as hell. Give it up for Donna. Smell like data. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Do you have Spotify or anything, Donna? Do you have Spotify or?
Working on it.
Working on it. Somebody produce this. Let's get this out. Let's get this in the studio. That was fantastic. Yeah. Give it up one more time for Dawn, everybody. That was beautiful. Got the plate reverb. I got the whole reverb on, so you feel that deep atmosphere. You feel that, Aiden Watson? I know you feel that reverb. Yeah, that's right. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling. Hell yeah. We're just getting started. See, I had to put the older people up early because they have to go home. They have to go to sleep. So we're partying now. It's kids time, all right? The parents are gone with their controversial material. We love them, but they're bad. These old people are just offensive and they're no good. They're no good. They come in here and they say mean things and they're mean. No, I'm just kidding. We love them all. But now it's party time. All right. I've got a chai. C-H-Y. Is there a C-H-Y? Chai. Where are you? Next time. All right. Let's get Diego Mata up. The very funny. Can we get the hilarious Diego Mata? Give it up for Diego Mata.
Yeah. Give it up for Matt, guys. Give it up for him. Yeah. Oh my God. So good to be here. My favorite part about this mic, I think, is watching Matt mispronounce everybody's name. I really, I like his face. I like his face after he finds out he mispronounces people's names. I also like his face after somebody says a slur and he needs to come on stage after. It's also really fun to watch for me. This is cool. I've never done comedy with a reverb before. That really changes the seriousness of everything. Oh, dick jokes. Ooh. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, my penis. Yeah. All right. See, it's so serious. All right, I'll come up with something. Do you think we can turn the reverb down a little bit? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. It would really change a lot of my material. All right. What was I talking about? Oh, dude. So I grew up with like brothers, right? I grew up mostly with brothers. So we spent most of our time just trying to demean each other, right? In like the little ways that you can. Like one of the easiest way might be like, has anybody ever done like this to you? Like when you say something and they're just like that. Like, dude, it was all the time, constant. I'd ask my brother for the remote. I was like, can you give me the remote? And he'd be like, can you give me the remote? And I'd be like, I don't even want TV anymore, okay? I'm just gonna go read a book and cry in my room, you know? But we're adults now. I wish we could do that again. Like that would be kind of fun. You know, if as an adult, like my brother's like, oh, I'm getting married, Diego. Oh, I'm getting married, Diego. Oh, if I don't find love now, I never will, Diego. You know? That would be kind of cool. I'd also like it if they started like following me on this, you know? Like my brother's like at the altar, and like the priest is like, oh, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? And he just goes, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? It's like, no, you're supposed to say I do. No, you're supposed to say I do. No, stop saying what I'm saying. No, stop saying what I'm saying, you know?
That was so fun.
That would be, oh, thank you, that is fun, yeah.
That was fun to do, to copy people when you were a kid.
Oh, it is so much fun, and there's nothing you can say back to that, too. Like, you're just like, my dick in my hand, you know? Like, I don't have anything. Now, imagine if I said that with reverb, like, my dick in my hand, my dick in my hand, my dick in my hand, you know? It would have been much cooler. Yeah. At the end, they say, this little situation I've concocted, and at the end of, like, the altar thing, whatever, he's like, the guy says like, what does my note say? Fuck. God damn it. Oh yeah, he's like, okay, I now pronounce you man and wife. You know, and then my brother just goes, I know you are, but what am I? You know, that wasn't worth the wait. And I missed this thing, I was trying to lean. You know, it's an open mic, it's an open mic. It's not it's just a mic, dude.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. That was really what I wanted to work on, so it's going to be a steep drop in quality. Just letting you know. Alright. Oh yeah, so
That's funny.
Am I talking? Oh yeah. So anyway, you know, I don't know what impression that was. When I was a kid, I had a hamster. Died like a pet hamster. As every hamster dies like the most horrific death ever. I've never heard of any hamster dying peacefully in their sleep. They always die like a bird comes, or like my hamster died of testicular cancer. His balls just kept growing and growing. That's what. Yeah, dude, they get testicular cancer like a lot apparently.
I would think they're so small, so the balls would be tiny.
Not this guy, dude. His balls were dragging behind him. He was walking and they were like over here. You know, it was really hard to watch. At a certain point, yeah, because the surgery is too expensive. They'll die. They're a hamster. You can't use them. You can't put them like under. There's no anesthesia. There's
surgery for this?
I mean, for humans, yeah, you know.
For hamsters?
No, there's not. They'll die. That's what I'm saying. They just gotta let them explode like a water balloon, you know.
Oh my god.
I'm just. All right, now the funny part's about to start. Any minute now. This is fun. Yeah, it's interesting to think about, you know. So I was like 8, and this guy's balls just kept growing. And until a certain point, he was kind of like walking like his behind legs were higher than his like above. It was really tough, but I just had to watch. That's how I found out about testicular cancer. And now I'm scared all the time that I'm gonna end up like this guy. My balls gonna be out of my pant legs, you know? Just right. I told you it was a steep drop. Steep drop. My girlfriend, I told her this story. She's like, oh, I also had a hamster die, not of testicular cancer. Her hamster accidentally hung himself in her cage. She was like climbing. Don't what?
Don't have any more hamsters.
I'm not. I'm just saying, I've never met a hamster that's just like 80 and like you know. Never met a hamster that dies like that. How am I on time, man?
Maybe
1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep this pretty quick. This happened to me today. I don't know if this is really that funny or anything, but I have like a water bottle with me. I'm always like filling it at like different taps in like the city or whatever. And today, there's like, dude, water, like getting water, like bathrooms, that's getting harder. It's like way overcomplicated now. There's like the ones where it's just like you put your hand and it comes out. And then there's some that don't even say if it's hot or cold. You just gotta guess what side. That's so frustrating. I went to one today. It was just all hot. I couldn't figure out how to get cold. It was just all super hot water. And I'm filling my water bottle. My water bottle is full of really hot water now. And it's really making me more thirsty. It's not effective. All the good parts of tea come in the leaves, I've realized. Just hot water it's terrible. I'd rather get shot in the face. All right, that's all. All right, thanks, guys.
Give it up for Diego Mata, everybody. He's an open mic warrior. We were at the Grizzly Pear Midtown last Thursday night doing the midnight show, okay? So we're open mic warriors. Give it up one more time for Diego Mata. And you are so right about these sinks. What is the deal? I can't turn the knob? I don't need that. I don't need a contactless sink. Give it up one more time for Diego Mata, everybody. That was great. All right, do we have Veronica Garza? Veronica Garza. All right, how about Mordecai P. Martin? All right, let's give it up for Mordecai P. Martin, everybody. Big round of applause. 2-drink minimum, everybody. Let's keep partying.
Thanks, Matt. Wow, you and right. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, everyone. It always takes tremendous courage to perform, so I'm in awe of everybody's bravery. Also, so this is going to be hopefully 3, maybe 2.5 sections of. I thought it was going to be a book. It's like coming in at like a solid 3K words and like an end is in sight. So like maybe it's not a book. Essay called Chazer, An Eater's Life. A chazer is the Yiddish and Hebrew word for pig, and just Just like in English, it's not just the word for like the delicious farm animal, it is also the word for someone who eats excessively, and it's what my dad used to call me when he would like smack me away from his plate, right? He'd be like, Chaza, you know, what do you want from me? You want all my food. And it's true, I wanted all his food. Yeah, this is Chazer, an eater's life. My great-grandmother Bertha ate and served the same meals for the last several decades of her life. She saw no need to vary them. Sometimes I wonder if after a certain point in life and its disappointments, variety itself seems like a trick to keep us living a life that has long lost its flavor. Or perhaps the opposite was true, when Bertha delighted in each and every mouthful so much that she could revisit them endlessly, find depths of comfort and solidity in them that the rest of us could only hope for. I don't know. I never tasted her cooking. She died before me or my sisters were born. It is with some interpolations and imaginings and near guesses that I have reconstructed the menu my great-grandmother Bertha served for her entire life. It runs something like this: Sunday, stuffed cabbage; Monday, tuna; Tuesday, veal meatballs; Wednesday, blintzes; Thursday, hamburger; Shabbos, roast chicken; Saturday, bananas and sour cream, because you're tired from the roast chicken. So there it is. The sustenance of my ancestry, real Jewish food, pedigreed right down to the exact Jew. Bertha Korn, née Herberman, who as a teenager smuggled tobacco between Hungary and Russian Ukraine, came to this country on the ship, the New Rochelle, married Julius Korn, worked in his restaurants until they failed, raised Herbie and Pearl, my grandmother, and fed herself, her husband, her children, and her grandchildren stuffed cabbage, tuna fish, veal meatballs, blintzes, hamburgers, roast chicken, and bananas and sour cream. Then she died. Her memory for a blessing. So who's hungry? I'm a Jew by virtue of a few things: birth, an incision, a life of study. Mostly I'm a Jew because of salt. Salt covers my food like a delicate snow. It keeps the summer in. A pickle is a cucumber, rendered Jewish in much the same way I am, by tradition and association. A pickle saw me into this world, a pickle will see me out of it, and a pickle will crunch, triumphant and kosher on the last day, in the mouth of Messiah as the bones roll to Jerusalem and I am resurrected with the rest of the dead Jews. I am 2 generations removed from the old world, which is to say Brooklyn. Raised in the suburbs, on Sundays we'd go to the Lower East Side. My mother would point out all the places that used to be department stores. Then to the enormous plastic pickle barrels of Gus's. A pickle is the perfect complement to every Jewish restaurant meal, sailing nobly across the tongue. The vinegar and salt slicing through the waves of vegetal sensation, cleansing the palate of pastrami or chopped liver or an everything bagel with belly locks. Is it clear yet that I must think of my mouth as an ocean and all the flavor of Ashkenaz teeming in it? Oh salt, oh pickle, oh kasha varnishka with mushroom gravy, and oh stuffed cabbage with sweet and sour sauce. We miss you terribly. Come back, oh scorned food of yesteryear. The city misses you, your Jews miss you, and I'm hungry.
Yeah!
Thank you. And this is the last section, which is still in progress, but thank you all for listening. There is something commanding about a delicatessen. Regal in some circumstances. Some places, like Ben's down on 38th, or up on 38th, sorry, I wrote this in Washington Heights. Like Ben's on 38th, sprawl palatially. There is a grand staircase rising to nowhere. Oceans of seats for lunch rushes. A glass counter of meats that streams like a river. Other delicatessens glitter and gleam in their chrome and their neon like Katz's. The delicatessen sits at the pinnacle of a specific dream. The dream of plenty. The cornucopia. The cocaine. A medieval peasant's paradise made of food. If a starving crowd of early 20th century Jews designed a restaurant, it would probably be a delicatessen. It probably was one. This is what I tell myself. Take pity on their excess. They were so hungry, and they'd never seen so much food in their lives. I am thinking about delicatessens because I have a light stomach these days. I think about salt and creamy weight of gravy until it satisfies the part of me that can't make do on saltines and ginger ale. I'm fantasizing flavors that remain and press on you. The tongue is weighted down. The stomach is lead. A stillness comes over the body after a pastrami sandwich. Snake-like, we digest in the sun on a rock. We are rock and snake, heavy, still. All energy fixated inward on the sandwich, which previously animated us outward. We marched excitedly into the delicatessen. We drummed our fingers waiting for the waiter with the menu. Our eyes darted over the menu. We deliberated not at all and immediately chose the heap of meat. We were as quick as we are now slow and heavy with digestive malaise. These are the memories I turn to in moments of low morale and indigestion. A delicatessen inspires nostalgia, but no one knows for what exactly. They weren't fixtures in Europe. They were frequent sights around old New York, even up to the New York of my 20s. In desperate hours, after a particularly incisive therapy session in Disherville and leather-chaired offices on Central Park West, I would slink down to 72nd and pass by the temptation of a cheap Gray's papaya hot dog, and instead keep to the faith of my fathers for one more day and sit in the dim red booths of Fine and Shapiro's. Fine and Shapiro's was nominally kosher. They certainly made a pretense of pointing to their dingy certificate of kashrut and swearing up and down that they were kosher. They did open Saturdays though, which limits the rabbis who will sign off on your business, and so their piety and oversight was a matter of controversy in the stricter realms of the Jewish community. I was too far gone from those lofty heights of purity by this point to give a damn. I just wanted a tongue sandwich and was willing to pay $30 for the pretense of one that had been sanctified. This is the last paragraph. Thank you. The thing about a tongue sandwich on rye is that it is intimate. At first you'll want to deny that. Try to get the strange image of your lover's tongue delicately teasing your lips out of your mind as you wolf down the sandwich. But then as the weight of what you've done settles over you, you lean in. What would it be like to make out with a cow? You chortle to yourself as you add mustard. There is a smoothness to tongue, salted and cut thin, a gliding sensation. Are you swallowing or being swallowed? The mustard and the sour twist of the rye is there to bring you to your senses, and if you're smart, you'll get kasha on the side to have something else to think of, but you'll come back to the tongue sandwich. It will engulf you once again, and you'll let it. Sometimes though I ate chopped liver.
Yeah.
Give it up for Mordecai P. Martin. Fantastic writing, beautiful. It's like, that Ben's place is incredible. Absolutely, that's amazing. I live in Midwood, so that resonated with me a lot. Fantastic. I loved it. That was just wonderful, wonderful piece. Thank you for sharing that. Give it up one more time for Mordecai P. Martin, everybody. In the news magazine that is Easy Paradise, come every week. You get essays about food, you get poetry, you get social commentary, you get music. It's all here, everybody. We got amazing stuff to come. This next act, can we get Nibras Ahmed up? Let's get Nibras Ahmed going to do some comedy for us. Give it up. Give it up for Nibras Ahmed, everybody. Very funny stuff. We got a lot of laughs here tonight. All right, I'm very excited about this next performer. We're so excited. Did your friend leave?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It would be awesome if she could have stayed, but we're so excited to have this next reader. They host an open mic every month in this room that you should definitely sign up for. Sign up at KGB Monday night. Every month, it's the third Wednesday. You should definitely check it out. It's a great poetry open mic. If you want to come just for poetry and see all the best poets in New York City, definitely come to the KGB Monday night open mic. They do it once a month, third Wednesday. Let's give it up, everybody, for a great poet. We're super excited to have her back. She hasn't been in a while. Give it up for Jada Gordon, everybody. Can we get a big round of applause for the great Jada Gordon?
Hi everyone. I wasn't expecting to read.
You better read.
Thank you. And like, yeah, some people are like, you're not gonna read? I'm like, no. And then Matt's like, do you want to read? I'm like, okay, this is a sign. But yeah, I'm here every third Wednesday of the month. We take a break during like July and then come back. So August 16th we'll be here. So if you want to, you can always DM KGB Monday night and we'll be sure to add you and we'll be posting more stuff to rev up for the next season. And I also co-host a reading series every Monday night at the KGB bar. So that's from 7:30 to 9.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you want to stop by, we have a curated list of readers who read there. And we have a really cool lineup of amazing writers. So come and hang out, be inspired, and then come up here and listen to more words and maybe read or perform. I also have a little bit of allergies, so sorry.
When are the results being announced from that?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm so no. I don't mean like to be disrespectful. Like I'm sorry. I generally don't do the adding up of it.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad when people ask me because I don't do the adding, but people assume because I mostly host that. They're like I do, but John does John does the adding, and he's so elusive. He's very elusive. I'm still like, I'm texting like, hey, when are you getting it? But like, it'll be there as soon as possible, I promise you. It'll be up and it'll be ready to go. So, thank you guys yet again. And thank you, Matt. Thank you, everyone. This first one, I'll read like 2 or 3 of newer stuff that I wrote.
Yeah.
This one is called Call Me When You Get This. It's based off of a song called Call Me When You Get This by Corinne Bailey Rae, and I wrote it during the fellowship. So it's called Call Me When You Get This. I'm at this fellowship alone, swept tiptoes on hardwood floor. I can hear your voice, I can taste your smile from miles away. Is it wrong that I still want to call you? Pregnant with words that only walls will hear. I wouldn't have known this tide of love if it weren't for solitude. Is it wrong in all the growth and the mantras and therapy speak that I still want to call you? This is a breakup poem made 2 years too late. What can I say? I'm always late to the party. Corinne Bailey Rae strolls through my playlist. Her voice is a warm hug I accept in any season. The reflective melancholy that rolls off her lips like honey. Deep down, that maturity is inside of me, banging on the doors of my self-respect, telling me, yes, you were born to make mistakes, but you learn to live from them. So the soup of myself, crying on the porch, the part of me no one sees, lets the rain and the silence in the trees gather me. I'm not strong, I would not like to be characterized as such. Rather, I am a storm of progress, shaking off guilt and doubt. I let your answering machine hear me give the birth to the end of us. This next one is called Learning to Swim. Floating feels better than swimming because I don't have to commit. If I couldn't commit to love or gender, why commit to this? Half of my body to the sky, half to the water. My silk press a casualty of letting go and falling hard to the fullness of rivers. I let the right one in tonight. I'm a fire sign, but water feels so right. My family reunion is on an island this year, so I'll be there with people who look like my father with foreign tails sliding out of their mouths. I never have to explain to water. It keeps going. It just knows me. They'll stitch memories of my father to the parts of me and my sister that favor him. By the end, millions of memories, kisses, and stories will swim on our faces. And I still don't know them. Our high cheekbones stinging in red, I'll delight in learning them. Water seeks its own level. It rims at my hips, where love bruises reside. I hope no one sees it. This is a memory no one can stick to me. I make my own mistakes, then staple them to my figure. This water is mine, whether I sink or swim. I'm still floating. My body shifts. I finally brushstroke. Night swimming deserves a quiet night. I'm glad someone got that. Okay, night swimming deserves a quiet night. All I desire is a quiet night. Can I do one more? How much time do I have? Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody got the REM reference. Do you want a gender poem or a ode to a dead person poem?
Gender.
All right, cool. This poem is called Together Again. A lot of the poems that I have are influenced by music or film. I'm working on this chapbook. It's called Melisma. A lot of it is like influenced by like some sort of music or film in some way, or it has like a little line. So this poem is called Together Again because I went to go see Janet Jackson the morning, like the day before I wrote the poem. So it's called Together Again. I was an unfinished girl, watching you, watching me, surrounded by comfort but not truth. I was an unfinished girl because I truly wasn't a girl. I say to my morning blunt until joy overrides the clouds. A sullen spirit with everything and nothing at all. When did knowledge turn into a burden? When ignorance made headlines and walls of humanity made hunger worse than desire. If I were to take it all in, I'd be bloated with rage. I'm already bloated with self-explanation and suffocating breasts, but I digress. Happy woman blues is the layer of questions that shed when I stopped being a woman. The questions are the story, the color of my skin, the parting of thighs. The women I love with their heads tilted back in giggles, the 85 plants they water to get through the day, nurturing an ecosystem of loss as long as the Ancestry.com family tree my cousin keeps showing me. Carved notches in the belt of honor, they fill the pit of my stomach with fire and wisdom. The men I love sprawl their limbs, each movement an earthquake to wood floors. They live in me and have no clue. They live in me and try to fight it. I praise the cuts in their arms like war stories. drool over them in slumber, hoping their testosterone injects itself in me. That is love. Pieces of each other emulsify like a flying ember inside of us. Thank you so much.
Night swimming on a dark and clouded night. We're night swimming here, everybody. We had a night swimming thing. We've been night swimming in Central Park, so it's like that resonated with me like big time. Jada is a great poet. I mean, give it up. That's legit. That is amazing. You're doing a reading, some readings coming up.
Okay. Do you want me to come to the mic?
Please. All right. So, oh my God. So I'm reading at this summer salon at Everybody Press on July 18th. It's in Far Rockaway. It's far, so I don't expect everyone to come. But if you want to come and see people read at a hot tub or a beach or just hang out and vibe, you can do that. But I'll also be reading with Mary Dershey and Xana Shore. And I think Nat is reading there too. Are you Nat? Okay. We'll figure it out. My good friend Mary has a chapbook that's out on Bottle Cap Press. I think it's called Night Hymn. She's doing a reading on July 28th at Burley's Cafe in, I think it's Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. So I'm gonna be there on the 28th, July 28th, and then I'm gonna be at Everybody Press, Far Rockaway, July 18th, and then Burley's at, the 28th in Bed-Stuy, and then we're going to be back here on August 16th. So be sure to follow me. My Instagram is Bowl of Euphoria, so I don't think I should change it. But Bowl of Euphoria. So I'm going to be posting about it there. So by all means, come hang out and come support Nat and the fabulous readers. Come support downstairs, KGB bar Monday night, and the Wednesday night, August 16th, we'll be here. So direct message KGB Monday night, and we'll be sure to have you on the lineup. Thank you guys so much.
Melisma also coming out. Great title. Amazing. Give it up one more time for Jada Gordon, everybody. That thing at Rockaway looks super fun.
Yeah, it looks like so much fun. I don't know what's going on. I don't even have that dress. I'll be there.
They're probably just doing it it's in a house or something, or
It's gonna be like Poet House, but like
Jersey Shore.
Yeah, Poet Shore.
Hell yeah. Everybody, give it up for Jada Gordon one more time in the Poet Shore.
You said August 16th for the August night?
Yes.
Yeah,
and the results of the Monday night thing is gonna be out soon.
The contest, the yearly contest.
Yeah, it's gonna be yearly contest out there.
All right, look, I can't wait to see that. Give it up one more time for Jada Gordon, everybody. All right, so we've got Alex Schmidt in the hole. We've got Nikki Kramer on deck. That means it's time for one thing. Can we get the great soothing sounds? Can we get Luke Herberman up, everybody? Get ready to get rocked.
Thank you all for listening. Reality can be a tough thing.
What's your name? Oh yeah, Gio. Yeah, of course.
But love is not pretend. In the sunshine of love, my skin is not too red. I know my heart well, I know will not regret. My mind cannot forget when years ago we met. You know the lines from our secret home. I read it now, you know I want to show them, but I never will. My name is Luke Herberman. I'm going to put out an album on August 11th called Red Film. I hope you find me and enjoy it.
How do you spell your last name?
Luke_Herbz, H-E-R-B-Z is my Instagram. Luke Herberman, L-U-K-E-H-E-R-B-E-R-M-A-N-N is my name. Thank you.
Sounds great.
And you can find me anywhere.
Check out Luke Herberman's music on Spotify, everybody. Sounds great. It's on the Easy Paradise playlist. If you go to the Easy Paradise Instagram profile, there's a link to the Easy Paradise Spotify playlist, which features Luke Herberman and all the superstars here that we have at Easy Paradise. All right, we got some amazing stuff coming up. We still got Natalie's coming up. We got Gio coming up. We got Joseph and the Sevier Dudes coming up. We got Aiden Watson coming up. We've got Anna Scola in the hole. We've got Alex Schmidt on deck. Can I get the great Nikki Kramer up? Give it up for Nikki Kramer!
A good height. All right, so I'm gonna do some poetry, and yeah, I have two poems. One of them is from an experience that I just had when I was in Mexico. I had kind of this spiritual experience in a cave. So, first time in a cave. Anyone been in a cave before? So, okay. This is called spelunking, which is cave diving, which I learned from Batman. Okay. All right. Ascending from the depths of the ancient Mexican cave atop a mountain at sunset, suddenly the sun lowers slightly, and the light filtering through shifts its glow, elucidating an area to our left, casting a white gleam over the teal, purple, and beige rocks. They appear to be suspended in a liquid state, hanging like daggers, dripped, jagged, and spiked stalagmites. Nadia flicks on her flashlight, holding it up to a particular rock that shines a deep shade of orange. Onyx, she grins. We scramble up the opposite side of the cave that we descended, a primordial shuffle on all fours, hoisting ourselves up the grooved, indented, textured boulders while inhaling the musky, cool air mingled with bat poop and dusty soil. Pausing to catch my breath, I perch on a rock after my oxygen intake seems to have diminished. The opening of the cave lies just above Michelle. The descending sun pours in, creating an aura-like ring that seems to shimmer around her figure. She delves into the question I asked earlier, inquiring about memories of past lives. A burned witch, the list goes on. I tune into the acoustics and listen to how sound travels in this inverted vortex of a space naturally drilled into the earth. The sound of Michelle's voice, the occasional flit of bat wings resound, otherwise silence permeates. We're below sea level in a deep, contemplative, drawn-out space, a darkened, damp funnel where mysteries hide in plain sight, usually covered by a blanket of dimmed sunlight. A carved-out room closer to the magnetic force of the core, where the veil seems to thin between the living and the lingering ancestral mirages. All right, so that's that one. Okay, and the next one is called Burnt to a Crisp, Humans and Our Relationship to Fire. And this was written on the 4th of July when I was just feeling kind of bitter about the fireworks and like right after the wildfires and all of that, and I was just having a lot of feelings, so anyway, okay. The omnipresent fog hangs thick, lit up by car brights and fluorescent shadows of 24-hour bodega lights. The air, once again, holds residue of smoky smog emitted prior, this time by a man-made source of fire. Its ostensible purpose being celebration, freedom from the motherland. An orange moon hangs full, cartoonishly large and low, haze threatening to permeate the trajectory of its glow. It seemed like just yesterday, the air burned, singed and crisp, as the new normal was similar to business as usual. However, from the inside of a campfire, the apocalypse drawing nearer in the form of an all-encompassing, ominous plume at our doorstep. The Canadian forests ablaze, New Yorkers snapping pictures of the vanished skyline as we recovered our face masks, used as a feeble barrier between our lungs and the unhealthy air particles, which after a day of inhaling was apparently equivalent to smoking a pack of cigarettes. Earth be like, people just don't seem to be getting the memo, as God presses the red eject button with gusto. Does it prove our prowess, our superiority, our communal masculinity to puncture the night with fireworks? The context that we consume elemental forces, or anything for that matter, continue to baffle me. When things are normalized, revered, versus when they are evaded or feared. Fire, what a force to be reckoned with until you are burnt to a crisp. The sight of it may invoke an unrequited desire to dance naked while circling its circumference, or sing a catchy tune in unison, or rather stare mesmerized into its coals, deliciously flickering orange, blue, and gold. Tamed, harnessed, controlled, allowed indoors even, until its wildness is exposed, its fury amplified, deciding to destroy everything in its scope. Ah, the shadow side, made clear, can't live with it or without it, simultaneously destructive and a necessity. The contradictions, the opposites embedded to create nuance and intrigue. What a topsy-turvy life it is.
Give it up for Nikki Kramer, everybody. That is talent. That was really beautiful. But you do art and things too, right? I do,
yeah.
Amazing. Hell yeah. Music? Do you do music?
I play the bass like a tiny bit.
Perfect. Hell yes.
Sunshine of Your Love.
What?
I know the Sunshine of Your Love.
That's the ultimate bass tune. I mean, Jack Bruce. I mean, come on. You learn that, you know everything. Give it up one more time for Nikki Kramer, everybody. Fantastic, beautiful. All right, so we've got Natalie in the hole. We got Anna Scola on deck. Can we get Alex Schmidt up his... I mean, he went to the bathroom or something? Oh, no. Okay. Give it her hilarious Alex Schmidt, everybody.
Thank you. There's been a lot of beautiful acts tonight. What I do is not quite as beautiful. But I don't know if you can see the shirt. I actually I look like a rejected Muppets character. I look like I dropped out of the band LMFAO. I started my own less successful band, LOL. I look like Corbin Blue's stunt double. Alright, we're testing out some stuff. What we got? Alright, so I've been noticing this trend of women out in public with no bra. And honestly, it's disgusting that more women aren't doing that. Holy hell. Less really is more. I can barely walk down Broadway in sweatpants. Alright. So, and don't even get me started on waist beads. You won't look so good, you have to wonder whether the white stains on the pavement are really from pigeons.
Oh my god.
Alright. So I'm a little biased. I'm straight, so I'm a little biased on this, but I think women look far better than men. There's thousands of women I'd want to sleep with, and only 10 dudes. Because, let's be honest. There's only two kinds of guys: those who want to sleep with Ryan Reynolds, and liars. Because guys, just think about it. It has nothing to do with sexuality. It's about loving beauty. So, I'm single. Yeah, I guess it's self-apparent. And I've been single for a little while. And if I had a slogan, it'd be "You Up." And I've been trying to date, and dating's difficult. It's not. I wouldn't say it's easy. Especially difficult for you ladies. And I get it. I mean, you're out on a date. You're worried you might get murdered. But it's tough for us guys too. When I'm out on a date, I'm worried you might get away. Alright. If I sound if some of the stuff I say sounds sexist up here, don't worry. It's okay. My mom is a woman. It's ladies get a bunch of disgusting pictures too, sent to them. One of my friends showed me some of the texts that she got, and it was horrifying. I couldn't believe she saved my text. Alright. Alright, so maybe this is also apparent. I don't have quite a lot of money. I recently got an insufficient item fee. Has that happened to anybody? Yeah. You're all artists, so probably. And it's really fucked up. You get charged money for having no money. That's like asking for food from the homeless. It's yeah, we know you have no money, but fuck you, this is Chase. An insufficient item fee is when you're doing it with your girl and she asks you to go deeper. The funds in this account have been overdrawn. Please deposit a few inches if you'd like to continue. The transaction may end due to inaction. So you might not be able to tell by my complexion, but I'm biracial. My Uber driver, my Uber driver never knows whether to put on Kendrick or NPR. Now, I don't really, I wouldn't say I quite experience racism, but I do experience confusion. Black people, when they look at me, they're like, is he one of us? White people, when they look at me, they go, is he one of us? But Hispanics, when they look at me, They go, I think he's one of us. And when I walk into an Indian restaurant, they're like, who the fuck is that guy? So since I've been in New York, I've been commuting by the subway, and everyone's so depressed on the subway. If you didn't know any better, you would have thought the next stop was Auschwitz. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where my mind goes with jokes. But and I used to thought like kind of the worst thing that could happen on subway is like crazy guy comes on, it's like give me your fucking bag. But I realized the worst thing that can actually happen if someone comes in with a speaker and microphone. Like if I'm sitting on the train and the next thing I hear is ladies and gentlemen, can I get your attention please? That makes me really wish we were going somewhere in Poland. I had someone tell me that you shouldn't make jokes about the Holocaust. That was a horrific event. And I agree. Like, that's why I make jokes about it. Like, millions of people died, you know. Oh yeah? And what did you do to stop it? All right, Matt. So I hate when people complain about American life. I work as a server, and sometimes like I hear, damn, the service here is terrible. The service at the food place where people prep and deliver your food and the only thing you have to say is, can I get the macaroni and cheese, please? While millions of miles away, kids starve to death. If only someone were to get to their table in time. I mean, have you been to Somalia? The cure for malaria is in our tonic water. The cure for malaria isn't even in their cure for malaria. And how much more time do I got, Matt?
Say 30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay, that's fine. Let's finish it for this last one. Anybody here do ecstasy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither. But I think it's a good name though. Imagine if all drugs were named after the feeling they gave you. So for example, cocaine, be confidence. Xanax, relax. Alcohol would also be confidence, then lust, then rage, then sadness. And in the morning, agony. Fentanyl would be death. And bath salts, cannibalism. All right. Thank you, everybody. We're working it out up here.
Hell yeah. Give it up for Alex Schmidt, everybody. Very funny stuff. I think you got a strong future in comedy, okay? I'm just saying, I know, but that's funny material. Give it up for Alex Schmidt, everybody. How long have you been doing comedy?
A few months.
Few months. See, check it out. Give it up one more time. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is the poem that I've been sending around every week. We've been writing a poem together, but I cannot send it around anymore because just people are writing sophomoric things. People are writing sophomoric things, okay? Matt Proctor is gay. Matt Proctor is gay? That's in here twice, okay? I'm super gay, okay? You're just writing down what everybody already knows. No, but we can't do the poem anymore, but it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, sorry. No, I just wanted to come up and explain that. But we've got Joseph and the Sevier dudes in the hole. We got Natalie on deck. Is Anna Scola out there? Anna Scola, did you leave us? God damn it! All right, next time. All right, can we get give it up for Natalie, the amazing. Natalie made a meme for us this week, and oh my God, it's like the most popular. People love it. It's that milk. Can you explain it? There's like this woman feeding this other woman milk, and I'm like, what does this mean? It's an amazing meme, and it's made us super relevant to the Gen Z, and it's made us internet. We're Internet 3, everybody, thanks to Natalie. Give it up for Natalie! Woo!
Okay, I'm gonna read the same poem that I read last week.
Yeah!
Another one, I think I have them memorized. I did not bring my phone up here, so if it just like stops and I just, okay, more stripper poetry. I will not write about anything else until the book is finished.
Yeah!
Slay.
It's a great book.
Thank you. I'm crying. Okay. This is about going to the bank. I called it Bank Poem. I am in line at the bank, and it is one of those days at the bank where the waiting is palpable, where everyone is staring at the ceiling, clutching an envelope, but I am carrying 8 pounds of money concealed in a pillowcase, and when it is my turn, it takes 45 minutes for the bank teller lady to run all the singles through the money counter. Her machine is nice, too, not like the ones at the club, which are shitty and stop when hair or confetti sticks in between the bills. I would have counted faster than her by hand. At the jewelry store, they weigh the money on a scale when I pay for my gold chain in all singles. But she has to run it through the machine, whirring and clicking and stopping after each 100 while she is sighing. I swear I can hear her call me a slut, even though she doesn't say it out loud. I can feel everyone behind me in line at this bank in Midtown wanting to stare at me, and not just because I have all this cash, but because they know how I got it, and my boyfriend is standing against the wall next to me like a bodyguard. I wonder if the bank teller lady is thinking about how she may be touching money that may have been in between my butt cheeks. A woman comes up to me and asks me to ask the teller something about exchanging dollars to pounds. I am relieved that's all it is. But later on, my boyfriend says that she just wanted to say something, anything, to the girl holding up the line at the bank. When she goes back to her place in line, I can hear her telling someone else about her daughter, and I can hear her too, even though she does not say it out loud. Not my daughter. She doesn't know that though. She has no idea, and you know what? I hope one day she has a full circle moment telling her husband, remember that girl at the bank 10 years ago? I remember thinking, our little girl would never, and here we are, and I can't believe it, and I don't know where I went wrong, and I hope she does. I hope she does. Okay, I am less confident that I have the next one memorized, but I'm going to try anyway because there's not that many people here, and normally there is way more people.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, but I love you too. I don't know who said that, but I love you too. Oh shit, sorry, my vision. I love you, Jada. I love you so much. Give it up for Jada. Okay. It's called 60-minute mantras. I wrote it about doing a private room. A private room is 60 minutes, and if I didn't get a talker, it's that much longer. An hour might not seem like that much time, but he is so drunk he does not even realize that his hands keep trying, or that he ordered the crystal, so I know at the end he will say yes to anything at all as long as I make it through. Keep my cool, so here's what I do. First, I question after question. Where are you from? Why did you move to the city? I react. I emote. He one-word answers, so I know it's time to get on with the show. There's still 45 minutes to go, so I slow. I coach myself through it. Here's how I do it. Tell myself, you've done more for less. Don't forget you've handled a drunker and meaner than this. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Just keep going. This is a meditative practice. The repetitive back and forth of my hips. He's enthralled and I'm just sitting backwards and staring at the wall, counting seconds, counting songs. Can you feel it? He asks. They ask that a lot.
I crane, swivel my neck, make sure our eyes lock. I smile, my face a persistent convincer, and just say, yeah. Even though it's news to me, the coarse fabric of his jeans giving me those tiny bumps on my ass that house mom says is the one thing no girl here could avoid. She recommends a specific soap and says she swears by it. I think about how I am going to use that soap when I get home and shower. I think about how I'm going to tell my best friend about all of this even sooner. Give mom whatever is left over from the champagne, but right now, I gotta maintain. Still 17 minutes, and I have to finish. I dance my way through it, here's how I do it. I swivel, circle, grind, bounce, twirl. I eyelash flutter. I flicker, sprinkle, sparkle, shimmer, I fly. I pussy in his face. I girl next door, but I'm not shy. I gyrate, pirouette. I grit and grate. I sharpen, I smooth. You can do it, you can do it. If she can do it, you can too. I sip champagne, ask him if he wants another glass. I retrieve the glass I left at the table on the other side of the room. I rendezvous. When time is up, his eyes plead with me, can you please, can you please, can you please? He is so drunk he tries to pay with a hotel room key. I have to hold his hand and help him sign the check. I'll be honest with you now, since this is a poem and not the dressing room. I do, at this point, sometimes wonder if I am taking advantage. But we have been taken advantage of so many lifetimes. You think I was born knowing what to do? How to count? Still, I'm not tipping the scales, I'm reinforcing them. He is still getting what he wants. He is still viewing me almost as he pleases. This isn't actually what I think, it's just a thought, with 0 seconds on the clock.
Yes! Woo! Hell yeah.
You memorize all that.
I tried.
Oh my God. Give it up for Natalie Angel. Give it up, give it up. How long did it take?
I don't know, I just read it enough times.
My
now it's
God.
like I think.
Give it up for Natalie. Come on. She's going to be reading for the Easy Paradise reading at New York City Poetry Festival on Governor's Island, 11 a.m., July 29th. Amazing. Maybe it'll be memorized.
That's the plan.
We are so lucky. Give it up one more time for Natalie, everybody. And we are very lucky to have stripper artists here at Open Mic. And we love having that content. We love seeing that. I am a stripper, basically. I am a stripper. I figure I'm a male stripper. That's basically what this job is. That's what I decided. So I'm a part of that. I love it. I love it. I'm proud to be a part of it. Give it one more time for Natalie and all the other strippers of Easy Paradise. We love them, and they're great artists. They're great poets, and they're great writers. And that is a masterpiece of literature. I cannot wait for this book to come out. I'm gonna clap. Natalie, yes. We love it. That's me clapping. All right. So we've got Ray Guzman in the whole. We've got a lot of great acts. We got Gio coming up. We got Bryce and Leong coming up. We got good Juju coming up. Terry, Caroline, amazing acts. It's gonna be a great time. It's party time, everybody. Hoffman is here. It's the Bob Royer after party. 2-drink minimum. Hope you're getting lit as hell. We've got Ray Guzman in the hole. We got Ashley Adler on deck. Can I get Joseph? And the Sevier dudes, everybody. I think we need a guitar, possibly. If anybody has a guitar. Goodbye, Jada. Thank you for coming. Give it up one more time for Jada Gordon. And August 16th.
An invasion of space, my bad.
We will be here. I can't wait. Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming out. It was wonderful to see you. We loved your poetry. It's fucking great. All right, give it up for Joseph and the Sevier dudes, everybody. Or just one dude. Just one dude. The dude. The one and only dude. Give it up.
The dude.
Battery?
Memory card.
A memory card.
You charge the battery?
Yeah, I'm good. I always fuck up something.
Woo! What's up? God.
It's an epic thing. Dude, I like it. That's pretty basic. Thank God.
Alright, I got a band called Joseph and the Sevier Dudes.
Yeah, you do.
I'll play a song I don't normally play.
Yeah.
At shows because it's slow and it's sad. It's my favorite song that I've written. I wrote it like 7 years ago. I've only gotten worse at songwriting, guys. So I was living in Portland at the time. It can rain for like 20 days straight, and it just breaks you. Breaks you hard. Baby, stink bud when you go. Away. Baby, stink bud when you go.
Sorry.
You can work with it. Alright. I kind of liked how it cut out, actually. Alright. Is that coming out? I can do a general one too, man.
Yeah, I think it kind of is.
There we go. Can we get some reverb?
Yeah.
This is a reverb on the vocals. Yeah, so when I grew up in South Dakota, and we had stink bugs, so they were like my least favorite fucking creatures. So if I was in an Indiana Jones movie, I'd have to go through a room full of stink bugs. And I'd be like, fuck, I'm smashing them, fuck. Shit, it's a reflex. Okay. Baby, stink bud when you go. Away. Baby, stink bud when you go. I hope you know. Always come back. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because Daddy's depressed and he can't take the rain. He said, I'm not a man anymore. Woo! Well, Daddy's depressed and he can't not going anywhere. No, he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Well, Daddy's depressed and he can't take the rain. He said, I'm not a man anymore. I get scared. I get scared going out. I get locked away.
Yeah.
Got no way out. Well, baby, stink bug, why do you got such long hair? Cut it off. You don't need hair. You're an insect. Oh, baby, stink bug, are you going away? I detested you. I tested you. I jested you. I feathered you. I bettered you. I grew. And Daddy's depressed and he can't take the rain. He said, I'm not a man anymore. Daddy's depressed and he can't take the rain. He said, I'm not a man anymore. Thanks, God. We're playing at the local hostels this Wednesday. We're going at 9. You can see all the dudes. We got accordion dudes. We got dobro playing dudes. We got bass playing dudes. We got dudes. Right. Thank you for letting me use your guitar, man.
But I'm gonna add you, and I'm gonna call your name. So, but it's up to you to say no. Woo! Sounded great. Yeah, you're good. That was
Really beautiful. Give it up for Joseph and the Sevier. Joseph is the Sevier dude. I think Joseph became the Sevier dude. That really was nice. I loved how you just embraced the sound that was happening and the quietness, right? Wasn't that peaceful and nice? Give it up one more time for Joseph and the Sevier dude, everybody. Hey! And local hostel on Wednesday. All right, go to local hostel. Is it on the roof?
On the rooftop, yeah.
It's an amazing roof. You can see all of Midtown. It is spectacular. It is magnificent. Give it up for Joseph and the Sevier dudes, everybody. Absolutely phenomenal. We've got amazing acts to come. We've got good juju on In the Hole. We've got Ray Guzman on deck. Can I get the great, is Ashley Adler ready?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Do you need a sec?
No, it's okay. Let's
All right, we're so stoked to have Ashley Adler back, incredible performer. I just heard, I think they're a professor at SUNY Purchase.
Oh my God.
I mean, whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to, oh God, sorry. But I mean, come on, this is academic level. Give it up for Ashley Adler, everybody.
have my iPad up here with me. Okay. Who's happy? Shields is back.
Yeah!
So
Ben Shields, everybody.
the best
The best.
bartender. Okay, I'm sorry. Natalie, you're memorizing. You have all my respect, girl. Okay. I'm like a voice actor.
You want to
No, I don't. I'm not flipping it. Shit, I'm so sorry. I need to pick. I thought.
I got a pick. Sorry.
Here we go. Now this.
Oh, there you go.
You see, maybe, right?
Good old Manhattan.
Manhattan, right?
Did you want to stand?
Oh, shit.
Can you do
anything? Oh my god, I can stand. I can stand. Okay. Right.
Does that plug in?
No. It's pretty loud. Yeah. For those of you who are wondering, this is a banjo-lele, or a banjo-uke if you're a purist. Woo! I'm just gonna sing a couple songs because I haven't sung in a really long time. Woo! And yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
These are covers. I didn't write these. Okay.
Billy Ray was a preacher's son. When his daddy was busy to come along, when they gathered around and started talking, that's when Billy would take me walking to the backyard. We go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only boy who could ever love me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me. He was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Woo! Oh, yes, he was. Being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, come and tell me everything is alright. Kiss and tell me everything is alright. Can't get away now. The only boy who could ever teach me. He was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever reach me. He was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. How well I remember the look that was in his eyes, stealing kisses from me on the side, taking time to take time, telling me that he's all mine, learning from each other, knowing, love to see how much we run, and the only one who could ever reach me. He was the son of a preacher man, the only one who could ever teach me. He was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Only boy who could reach me. The sweet-talking son of a preacher man. The only boy was the sweet-talking son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. I got nervous even with the lyrics and made some mistakes. Okay, do I have time to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just stay in this decade because it's my favorite. Woo! The 60s.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is one of my favorite songs about a drug I've never done. Oh my god. I'm so okay. Okay.
Yeah.
One when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. One man on the chessboard, get up and tell you where to go. And you've just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low. Let's get it. I think she'll know when logic and proportion have balanced every day, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen will head. Remember what the Doma said. Feed your head, feed your head, feed your head.
White Rabbit, everybody, give it up. Which pill did you take? Buy the ticket. We're going down the rabbit hole. Give it up one more time for Ashley Alexander. Preacher Man, White Rabbit. I love the 60s too. I love the 60s. Thank you for giving it up one more time for Ashley Adler. Fantastic stuff. Really beautiful. We love it. All right, we've got Geo in the hole. We've got good juju on deck. We've got a special birthday performance, everybody. Can we get the amazing, maybe we'll sing after, maybe. Can we get Ray Guzman up? Let's get Ray Guzman up. It's his birthday, everybody. Give it up, give it up, give it up for Ray Guzman.
Yes, I am getting old. I'm gonna do 2 poems. I'm gonna do one in honor of my birth year, and then I'll do one in honor of my crabby ass attitude. This first poem is called Year of the Rat. Yeah. Also, if you can not talk while I'm doing the poem, that would be fucking lit. I would love that shit so much. I would like be friends with you, I promise. This poem is called Year of the Rat, 1996. I bet that to you, I must not have one care in the world. Skipping through the fester, I know I repulse you. By the skin of my teeth, I manage. I do this every day, and you look on with what utter admiration. See, you've never been this free. For the price of such inhibition is to be entirely other. Your resent cannot move me. Your false pretense cannot fool me. I'm gonna read that. Let me read that. Woo! I don't have that one memorized. Yeah. The next one I have memorized, but this one I don't have memorized. I'll do this one over. To you, I mustn't have but one care in the world. Skipping through the fester, I know I repulse you. By the skin of my teeth, I manage. I do this every day, and you look on with what utter admiration. You've never been this free, for the price of such inhibition is to be entirely other. Your resent cannot move me. Your false pretense cannot fool me. I know exactly who I am. It was toiling through the filth. I found direction where you could only see trash. It's been so long since I didn't have to have my own back. Year of the rat. You didn't have to love me, baby. It never entered my mind for me to love you back. And I'm gonna do one that I've been doing all night. Usually there's more people here, but I like intimate crowds. Intimate crowds are cool. What should I do now? I'll do the one I've been doing. It's the newest poem I have. Don't laugh at me, you assholes. It don't bother me none to feel the bottom because I'm a good swimmer. Vexed by the weight of my apathy, my day-to-day consists of exchanging one mask for the next, and it's like each sun that soars over my head seems to forget to shine on me, and I am exhausted. It was in a redundant and repetitive fashion. I sparked a cigarette, smoked and tossed it. You fuckers that take advantage. If I let you, you pay attention to all the wrong shit, and just in case this was something that y'all missed, I never once considered what it meant to cope as the strong did. I just did. How can you know when you've taken a mile when an inch is your only frame of reference for what loss is? Ever since I couldn't make sense of my uncle's war story, I've been on some war shit, and damn, that's why I asked you to not fucking talk while I'm doing the phone, bro. I don't remember what I was saying.
It's okay, bro. It's so good.
Thank you. I know there's like 3 of y'all out there, but just let me get it off. Actually, I'm gonna call it. I wanna fucking go home. I live in the Bronx. Deadass. I did this poem already. You're gonna see it on my Instagram tomorrow, but I really came up here to promote an open mic. So I host an open mic out of 322 Troutman. Come out. There will be a live jazz band. We can smoke weed out the venue. We'll have some really amazing features coming up this month. I fuck with y'all. Not really, but good luck.
Give it up for Ray Guzman, everybody, and check out his open mic at 322 Troutman. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Ray Guzman! With 3 minutes to go.
I'm good.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you for coming out and for sharing that. That was wonderful. When we will check out your open mic, absolutely.
Step up to the door.
Hell yeah! All right, it's Thursday.
First Thursday of every month.
First Thursday of every month, everybody. And is that just spoken word or?
No, we got comedians. We have a live jazz band. Our DJ kills every night. It's really fucking dope.
That sounds dope as hell. All right, first Thursday of every month. That sounds super dope. Remote location on Instagram. Remote.
Oh shit! Actually, that might still be it. My Instagram. Oh shit! I didn't even say it. It's out of 322.
All right.
But my Instagram is finally.youmade it.
Oh shit! Okay, change the Instagram. Oh, find him at finally.youmade it, everybody.
Whenever people start calling me by my Instagram, I started changing.
I think that's a great idea. I often refer to people by their Instagram, but I feel like it's the names of the future are just gonna be our handles.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, it's the dystopia, the cyber dystopia. We've got a lot of great acts to go. We got Bryce Leong in the hole. We got Terry coming up. We got Caroline coming up. We got Aiden Watson coming up. We got Honeybee coming up. We got a lot of great acts to go. Free paintings and more. We've got Bryce Leong in the hole. We got Gio on deck. Can I get good juju? Give it up for good juju, everybody. We're gonna have some good juju. Jason King coming up. Give it up for good juju.
Dude, thank you, man.
Did it work?
Appreciate it. Yeah. We've been looking for good juju for a
Hello,
while.
everyone.
For a minute.
Hello, everyone. Hello. So my name is Good Juju, and I am a spoken word poet from the South Bronx.
Yeah.
Thank you. I have one piece for you all today. And it's about my favorite place in the entire world. Woo! And that's the Bronx.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy. I don't hold the elevator for anyone. Press my floor button like a Congo drum. I wait 3 seconds after the door opens. Take notice, my peripherals are brolic. My ears have eyes. I grew up in a jungle within a jungle. An ecosystem of families surviving poverty. I take my shoes off at the door to not carry in the mentality of becoming a product of my environment. Resiliency wasn't built in one day. I spent decades in places where limitation was okay. Where being alive was doing enough for only the chosen make it in the Bronx. So of course I bleed it. Daughter
to 2 immigrant Dominicans, dirt poor, but I didn't even feel it. The one in 4,954 people to earn her bachelor's degree. I overthrew the statistics, the BX gave me swag and the mind to be strategic. This isn't the pity party. This is the after party. This is overcoming anything that stands in my way, and when I make it big, I'll be sure to say that I came from the best of the best, no disrespect to the rest. Well, maybe a little. Because where others find complaints, the BX finds the escape, the solution, and the strength to get through it. And that's where I found myself, in the midst of it all, writing poems about roses and thorns. Thank you all. And I'm pretty sure I see an X. The lights are very bright, but shout out to the X. So if you are interested in following me and my poetry journey, you can follow me on Instagram at Good Juju Heals. That's GOODJUJUHEALS. Have an amazing day.
Yes.
Give it up for Good Juju, everybody. That was really wonderful. And it was good juju. I'm feeling great now. Yeah, absolutely. Give it up one more time for Good Juju. Good Juju heals. Heals. We're all healing here tonight. I feel the good energy. We've got Jason King in the hole. We got Bryce, Leong on deck. I'm very excited about this next act. Great guitar player. We're super excited to have them back. Can we give it up for Gio? All caps, everybody. It's all caps. Give it up for Gio.
Yeah. Okay. Hey everyone. My name is Gio. I'm gonna see if I can get away with 2 songs that are short. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We have our And this next song was inspired by my love for that 70s show. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good.
What a professional.
Yes.
We love a professional here, that's right. Thank you, Danny Fallon, the great Danny Fallon. Waiting to unplug, waiting for the... Give it up one more time for Gio, everybody. All caps. Beautiful. The guitar playing, the vocals. And you're on Spotify as well. I've got your tracks on the playlist. They sound great. Yeah, that was wonderful. Hell yeah. Give it up one more time for Gio, everybody. Yeah, Gio. All right.
Thank you all for coming out. We got a few more great acts to come. We got Terry in the hole. We got Jason King on deck.
Yeah.
Can I get Bryce Leong? Is Bryce Leong ready? Bryce Leong. All right, we may come back. Is it Jason King? Are you ready, or do you need a sec?
I was about to go pee.
Okay, we'll come back to Jason King. All right, is it possible we could get free paintings up? Is that? All right, let's give it up for free paintings. Incredible musician, artist, human being, comedian, philosopher, poet, punk, DIY, zine, all the way. I mean, what doesn't free paintings do exactly? Free paintings. I mean, so. Check out Free Paintings recordings on Spotify. They're music. Drag them into your playlist and just listen to them on your commute because they are rockin' tunes. And I love Free Paintings on Spotify. I endorse it wholeheartedly. Give it up for Free Paintings, everybody.
Yeah!
Woo!
Yo, John.
This fucking thing. Yeah, sorry. Hold on.
Your smile never seems so distant. There's laughter in the art, so you keep us waiting. There's laughter in the art, didn't mean to keep you waiting. So it's so happening, the time of our lives. Pretend it didn't happen. Blank stares give away what we feel inside. Pretend it didn't happen when we look each other in the eye. Pretend it didn't happen. Did you mean what you said when you said goodbye? Pretend it didn't happen. Met you on the same night. Same night she caught me rising. There's sadness in the art, so you keep us waiting. There's sadness in the art, didn't mean to keep you waiting. And now you got me psyched. On a pill of effervescent light. Is this a dream? Is it actually shining? Is this all a dream? Will you come and find me singing this song? I'm gonna be the time of my life. Pretend it didn't happen. Blank stares give away what we feel inside. Pretend it didn't happen when we look each other in the eye. Pretend it didn't happen. Did you mean what you said when you said goodbye? Pretend it didn't happen, 'cause you and I can give this one more try. Pretend it didn't happen. Pretend it didn't happen, 'cause you and I guided by the light. Can we last forever? Last forever. Maybe You, I can lose ourselves tonight. Pretend it didn't happen. Pretend it didn't happen. That one's called Pretend It Didn't Happen. It's gonna come out on the next record. This is Free Paintings American Band. I'm gonna end it with a short poem.
Yeah!
I wrote this on the subway on the way here. All it took was for you to tell me all that I ever wanted to hear. The subjects of my kingdom have let their guards down. As the squire does know, he who laughs the loudest is the first on death row. His last meal was shared with a woman. Before he would lie alone holding on to a surrogate animal, if desperate measures could forsake the beholder, sleep would not be spent in shifts, nor would it be as active as it is in sober fits. Free Paintings, American Band, come get tattooed. My name is Jorge, come talk to me after the show. Free Paintings, thank you Matt Proctor, thank you KGB Bar. Stick around for the comics, poets, and musicians.
Yeah! Yes! Yes!
Bravo, baby.
Fuck yeah. Oh shit, it's a secret recording. Oh my god, we're gonna leak that. I'm sorry. We're gonna leak it to the internet. No, I'm just kidding. Pretend it didn't happen. Give it up for Free Paintings. Everybody, that was just phenomenal. Pretend it didn't happen.
It's a pretty song, right?
Yeah, great stuff, man. And then you read the poem. Hell yeah, we're having a great time here. Is everybody having a great time?
Yes.
We're coming. We're wrapping it up here. We're coming to the real artists here, the real geniuses. It's magic time here after midnight, baby. And here it comes. All right, so we've got Terry is in the whole. We got Aiden Watson beyond that. We got Danny Fallon is coming up. We've got Jason King on deck. Is that okay? Or are you ready to go up? All right. Well, let's. All right. So we're gonna have Jason King on deck. Let's have a big round of applause. Can we get? What's that? Okay, and then we're gonna get one of our favorites here, a great writer and a great musician. Let's have a big round of applause for Bryce Leong, everybody. Bryce Leong, give it up.
Hi everyone, my name is Bryce.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna read some poems for you. Okay. Woo. Okay. This is Truths of Phantasmagoria. Sunlit spirals dim temporally. Black hearts leak love. Scars of those once thought divine. Multiplied till beauty limps has cried. Poker cards slice and slash. The little left that I once had. Now we cannot walk hand in hand. Senses shut to what you demand. Earthquakes pound warnings through blocked veins. Yet I refuse rejection of the insane. Tear off the flesh that whispers lies, wanton thoughts that coincide, pulling insides out that I've not known. Pandora's box, left in a shadow, alone. Dash out of the lascivious grasp, caught in haunted houses, infested with trash. Ignore temptations of false roses red, the fantastical words that are said. Avoid intoxication that screams normality. Staple ears, get in gear, and flee. What is expected, what is believed by the outside world whose illusion is me?
Yeah.
It's about dreams.
Woo.
one is a sonnet that I wrote. Okay. It's kind of like a love poem, but it's not necessarily about a person. So it's like a little mystery thing. So. You lure me toward you, making me forget of all my troubles, everything in life. There is no reason to become upset. With you, with me, my happiness is rife. I wish to hear your song play on and on. I wish to be around your strong-built self. I wish my fingers to run up and down. As I am pulled towards you, I pull myself. Your wondrous sound sends shivers up my spine. I shake and wish to touch you once again. I hope you'll be for me just all of mine, as I do think and wonder, when, oh when, I sit beside you, and then, finally, I get to play piano with great glee.
Woo! Yeah.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Okay. The sky looks pissed, the wind talks back, my bones are shifting in my skin, and you, my love, are gone. My room seems wrong, the bed won't fit, I cannot seem to operate, and you, my love, are gone. So glide away on soapy heels, and promise not to promise anymore, and if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door. So glide away on soapy heels, promise not to promise anymore. And if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door. I'll never say that I'll never love, but I don't say a lot of things, and you, my love, are gone. So glide away on soapy heels, and promise not to promise anymore. And if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door. So glide away on soapy heels, and promise not to promise anymore. And if you come around again, then I will take the chain from off the door.
Yeah, just gonna click these mics over here real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Oops. There we go. Alright, that's beautiful. Give it up for Bryce, everybody. That was really wonderful. Bryce really has only been performing for a few weeks with us, so we're so stoked at how great that is. Give it up for Bryce. Bryce joined us. It's the Easy Paradise Summer Concert Series. Bryce joined us for the first installment. We had System Lord. We had Joseph and the Sevier Dudes. We had an amazing lineup. Jason T. Cocker. We got
Another installment coming to you 7/22 at Young Ethel's, the Easy Paradise Summer Concert Series, and 7/27 Otter's Shrunken Head. Don't want to miss those. We got amazing music and a lot of poetry and great stuff. We got Aiden Watson in the hole. We've got Terry on deck. Ladies and gentlemen, we're super excited to have this next comedian. He's such a great comedian, so talented. One of the funniest people in New York. Give it up for Jason King! Jason King, everybody! Woo!
Ooh, hold on. I'm clearly a professional. It's like, I want the other mic. Is this one works?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Woo! It's so cool. How can I not?
Yeah!
Alright guys, make some noises.
Woo!
Make some noise for yourselves. Hell yeah, alright, cool. Let's see, I'll introduce myself. A little bit about myself. I'm an observational comic. Okay, I'm observational because, you know, like I'm a black dude with white voice, all right? And you know, the thing is, like, when you can't fit in, the only thing you can really do is observe, right? So I remember I'd go to school, I'd go up to white kids and like, hey, can I play basketball with you guys? And they'd be like, no. So I go back into the corner. So the thing about white people is, they're mean, you know? Then I go to the black people, I'm like, hey, can I play basketball with you guys? They're like, you're gonna make one of the teams lose. I go back into the corner. I know we're not allowed to say the N-word, but I get it. This mic is hurting my act out. But it's cool. Super cool. Can I tell you guys one of my observations?
Yep.
Okay. Have you ever noticed that when NASA announces that a minority is going to space, it sounds like they're not coming back? Right? Like, you'll hear about a white person going to space. It's like Neil Armstrong takes a trip to the moon. Then you hear about a minority. It's like NASA launches Mexican into orbit. That's a one-way trip. Here's another one. Sometimes I wonder whether bees know that they're gonna die before they sting you, right? Because if they do, they must fucking hate you. You know how much you have to hate someone to be like, I would kill myself just to pinch you. Right? If they don't know, that's also kind of funny because, you know, like the stingers lodged in, they're slowly ripping their body apart, and as they're doing it, they're having little mental breakthroughs. You know, like, hatred is a double-edged sword. Hatred is a burden. Destroys the one who carries it. That's Maya Angelou. It's poetry mic, by the way. Direct quote that I put in a joke about bees. You're welcome. That's funny. Do you guys think? I don't know. I don't care what you think. I think that we don't have the real version of the Declaration of Independence. You know? Because, like, how could we send the British a written fuck you and then they just send it back? Right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know, like, it wouldn't make sense if the British were like, all right, we're going to send 100,000 troops to kill them. But also roll this up nicely and send it back and work hard on it. There are only 3 scenarios where we have the real Declaration of Independence. Okay? 1, it's covered in piss. Right? They were like, all right, send it back. You know? It's 1. Option 2, okay, after the war ended, they did a bunch of peace talks, right? And they were trying to get what they wanted. And then Thomas Jefferson was in the back, and he was like, and I want my poem. That, or 3, the Americans were really childish, and they needed to bring it with them, or else it wouldn't have worked. You know, they would have got there. It's like, did you guys try to separate from us? They're like, no, I'll prove it. That third one is the dumbest one. I wasn't even gonna put it there, but I decided that we need to try it. All right, here's where it gets testy. A lot of people say that, I feel like people operate on the assumption that black people are the most homophobic or the most transphobic. You know, but I feel like we're the least likely to get pronouns wrong. You know? Because I had a friend recently that started using non-binary pronouns. And I've known them for so long that I was getting very confused, and I was like, you know what? That's that nigga now. Like, they're very confused as to why I started calling them the N-word so much, but now I have no problems. No problem with them. That nigga. A lot of my white friends are always like, hey man, you never call me the N-word, you know? Like they're an aging woman that feels insecure in their relationships. What do I have to do for you to call me the N-word? Transition. Transition, it's simple, okay? Trans people go through all kinds of shit, and they're constantly judged for the way they look before they even open their mouth. Sounds like a nigga to me. Alright. That's funny. Okay, I feel like autistic people, it's going downhill from here. I feel like autistic people are known for being unapologetically honest. I just want to have sex with an autistic person once. To know how I'm really doing. You know? Like I'm hitting it from the back and they're like, I'm having a terrible time. In the past 6 years, 7 months, and 14 days, my vagina's never experienced such dryness. Texting you in order to attempt to have sexual intercourse was totally fruitless. Okay. A lot of women nowadays want you to disrespect them in bed. Woo! Yeah? I don't know who. Here's the thing, it's so dark back there. I don't know who, I don't like doing it to like women that I love. You know? I only like doing it to women that I low-key dislike. Which is worse. Because I mean it. Yeah. I'm not slapping you because I love you. I'm doing it because I've wanted to do it for a while. She's like, can you slap me? I'm like, can I do it backhand? When I'm doing it, I have reasons. I'm like, this is for making me buy shit for your friends. It's like, oh, when you do it like that, it feels so real. Like, hey, I was like, let me make you come again. I have a therapist now. Yeah, when I was searching for a therapist, I found a therapist that had tiered pricing. Yeah. So for $200, he'd cure your depression. But for $20, he'd tickle you with a tiny feather. All right. I fucked that up because I messed up one word in there. I'll say this and I'll leave. I recently broke up with this girl because she bought tickets to watch an exorcism. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought that we didn't have compatible interests. You know, like I've never been free on a Friday and thought, you know what? Let me go ruin my relationship with God. The only reason I might want to go is like I just want to see how they book the talent.